Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Own Kingdom, where this is going to be the definitive time, and out of any time, there's no other way that I can do. Oh, hey, look at that. There's apparently a raid thing going on over here. I'm not gonna do that yet. I have something more important to focus on, which is plumbing this. Look, I have 14,000 of these things, and I just need to pull 140 more times, 10 times, just to guarantee to get Fire Spear Cookie. This is going to be the video where I get Fire Spear Cookie. And I'm probably going to need him because apparently earlier today, I'm not even talking like, oh, it just happened recently, but like just a couple hours ago, they released not one, but 2 videos for Eternal Sugar Cookie. And you know for a fact I'm going to have to make some shorts about that. So, that's great. Now, this video is just going to be entirely about gacha pulls. Do I even have any rainbow? I actually do have a couple that I could try and pull for the costume, but I doubt I could get it. But, still, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to be trying to read comments for the video. Can I get the right one? Yeah, the mines got added, and they are incredible. And if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, and feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, and that's what matters the most. So, let's go ahead and start doing some polls. Will we immediately get Fire Spirit Cookie? That'd be incredible if that was the case, but I wholeheartedly doubt that, because I'm being real with you. I just don't know, because, oh, I thought I was bleeding from my nose right there real quick, but it's fine. Luckily, I don't know, I've been feeling like that the whole entire day, and I don't know if that should be a good thing or a bad thing, but, it doesn't feel painful. I don't know, but, it's weird. But luckily, as long as I'm not feeling, like, nauseous or wheezy, because I literally just had breakfast, so I'm hoping that's, like, I don't know, something that just happened or passed. Oh, it's weird. But, with that being said, let's go ahead and Conteep? What is a Conteep? What am I talking about? It's already an epic. That is Cream Unicorn, right? I think that's Cream Unicorn? Yeah, that's gotta be, right? Or is that Carol? No, that's Carol. I don't know, I just saw like the stars and stuff like that, and I was like, huh. Well, it looks beautiful enough to be Cream Unicorn, so why the pleb not? But, unfortunately it wasn't, but yeah, at least we got the cookie that was responsible for like a whole cookie around OvenBreak, like stock market crash. Anyone remember that? I doubt anyone in Kingdom would know what I'm talking about, but if you remember the concept of green sugar crystals in OvenBreak, you probably know. But anywho, I should probably get some of the comments out of the way, because that gacha poll was going by pretty fast. So there was a comment from Emoji Bower saying, the pleb form fan art is so cute, I want to pick him up and just pet him. Honestly, I wouldn't even, like, hold you back. Pleb probably, considering the story that I have written out for Pleb, or specifically Yellow Pleb, that guy needs a hug. And we got another special one, another epic. Creme Brulee, I know that piano string anywhere. But, okay, it was already getting some good epics around here. And we got 2 epics in each poll, which is pretty solid. Don't know if we're gonna get anything else, but that's still a good upside. I think I can push this mic back just a tiny bit. Don't want to be absurdly loud. And they're only like 60 away from a max promotion, which is definitely going to help me, giving them some major power boosts. But anyway, Truthless Recluse also left the comment saying, question for today, my favorite material and gem would be amethyst, because I love purple, and amethysts are purple and sparkly. You know, I'm not sure if anyone knows about this, but when I went to a, I think it was some box, what is it called, a box party? It's some party that, like, people hold down the street when there's, like, a ton of events being held there, like, and there's a bunch of, like, food stands and concession stands. I went to one of those, and someone actually managed to, sell, of course, a bunch of gemstones, but someone happened to make a gemstone, but they carved it, and it was out of amethyst, but they carved it into the shape of Bulbasaur. You know, the Pokemon. And I was just like, want? It didn't even cost me that much. I think it was around, like, more than 10 bucks. Because it was rather small, but of course you know for a fact that considering Bulbasaur and the whole Venusaur line is basically like some of my favorite Pokemon of all time, of course I had to buy that. Like, I'd be a fool not to buy that. Like, are you kidding me? Want all the way? So I have that, and now it's a part of my little itty bitty collection of random knickknacks and paddywhacks. I don't know. Anyway, another comment that I do read comes from Draco, which is kind of long, but it says, I really love the new additions that the mines have. Seeing a whole new part of the kingdom that your cookies can also be in. Also, in the mines, cookie have certain roles that make them more better in certain areas. These roles can depend on their personality and physical traits, and I really love how they feature in particular because it gives them specific uses for any cookie. Also, apparently Rockstar's roles are musical and independent, which I find kind of funny for some reason. Like, yeah, you go, King. I mean, yeah, it's Rockstar Cookie. It kind of makes sense, you know. Independent artist, and also musical. I mean, he's not the only musical cookie. I mean, you got Parfait, you got Creme Brulee, you got Plumbing, like I mentioned, or like I said, Rockstar, you got Carol, which is one that I just pulled. There's a decent amount of musical cookies that you'd be surprised that's to, you know, who does the whole entire ordeal of just being around. Like Shining Glitter, Black Lemonade, and a bunch of others. I feel like even if he can use all the BTS cookies, I think they'd also count as being like musical cookies, because, you know, they're singers. I don't know, but what I do know is guaranteed is we are going to pull for Fire Spirit Cookie. It may not be from luck, but I guarantee you it's at the very least going to be guaranteed. I guarantee it's going to be guaranteed, yes. I'm just going to say guaranteed so many times because I really love using filler words. Because that's how my life goes. Anywho, let's go ahead and get this sorted out. Creamy Unicorn is like very close to getting like max promoted at like 5-star. So like, what do I need? 260 or something like that? I don't remember what the specific level was, but I may just been straight up 250. I don't know, but we got 2 brave ones in that one. Other than a couple epic soul stones, not really much happened in that poll. But we are at 150, which means we can get 20 XP star jellies. And honestly, I'm really excited later for when I record the short, because you know, talking about Eternal Sugar, everyone's gonna be like frothing over the mouth. Which I'm gonna make like a bit of a jab at certain people after making that short, but you'll notice it like right at the very end of the short. But you'll completely understand what I'm talking about. But don't worry. That means the next update obviously is going to have Eternal Sugar. But also, that means the last beast that's going to be available is Silent Salt. The very last one. And I cannot wait to see how they make Silent Salt. Because I feel like Silent Salt is just the most intimidating. Like, I feel like the most, every single, like, oh hey, at this point, I might just get Fire Spirit for soul, like, through the soul phone, yes, through soul stones. But every single, like, beast cookie is, like, intimidating in some aspect. Because, like, you know, Shadow Milk is intimidating by the fact that they're a manipulator. Yeah, Burning Spice because they're, like, physically the strongest. Mystic Flower because who seems the most, like, intelligent and intimidating or something. It's another epic cookie, though. Twizzly Gummy, hello? That's going to be a big buff for me because I think I can get you nearly to another ascension level. Yeah, yes, 2-star ascension. Absolutely, I'm going to take that. To the bank with me. Twizzly Gummy is definitely a cookie that deserves a spin-off game. I don't care what anyone says. Throw her in Tower Adventures. I feel like she'd be a good range cookies. Well, not even just Tower Adventures. I was going to say Oven Smash, but Tower Adventures, that works too. But, anywho, I think, in regards to, the Beast cookies, Eternal Sugar is going to be the most scary because she's the most, technically, wolf in sheep's clothing, which is kind of ironic because Shadow Milk Cookie's whole aspect was that. But, like, I think she's definitely going to be the definition of, like, clickbait because everything is going to be, like, so peaceful and calm around her where, like, she's the one that you would want to believe the most. Like, promising you, like, all these, like, good and happy lands where, like, nothing bad happens. And that's a good thing. Here's the big problem. It's basically just blanketing your eyes over reality. It's just taking you to a land that she controls. And the moment that you slip underneath her grasp, there's no way that you're going to want to leave. And I'm curious how, Hollyberry Cookie would be specifically traumatized by this. Of course, I can understand why, like, you know, Wildberry and maybe some of the other, like, Hollyberrians would be, like, you know, swept under this rug. But Hollyberry, I feel like, would be harder to break, because it doesn't seem like she was really underneath any sort of stress, so I'm curious as to what she can go over, because, like, of course, Pure Vanilla, like, plumbing all the...
Time to play with fire! I am the fire!
Oh, we finally got him. Oh, we finally got him. Oh, I didn't even have to do the guaranteed 10 pull. Or not the guaranteed, but like, you know, the guaranteed pull for Fire Spirit. Oh, we got him out of Obscene just luck, finally. The Fire Spirit, we got Fire Spirits. Oh my gosh, that is bliss and a half right there. Yes, yes, a million times yes. 100%, a million times, a billion times yes. Oh my gosh, we finally have him in our grasp. And that also means if I were to get him guaranteed, I can actually, like, promote him. So I can not only just get Fire Spirit Cookie, but I can also promote him to 1-star too. Which is incredible. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, we are in this. Ooh. And by the way, surprisingly, off topic, Pastry Cookie is actually nearing max promotion. I feel like I could just make that happen and it would help me get with some sort of a Cookie Bomb. But Fire Spirit Cookie is here. We got the Flame. Oh. Now we could just blitz through the rest of these pulls and, like, you know, not really have to worry about Fire Spirit Cookie. Even though, technically, I never need to worry about Fire Spirit to begin with, because we would have gotten him guaranteed. But the fact that we got him out of luck is just the best feeling in the world. Oh, that makes me feel happy. So to celebrate, let's just get some comments out of the way. Like, there's one from Exotic saying, question of the day, the mines, Sapphire and Emerald. Oh, okay. I guess Sapphires and Emeralds are really good cookies. Cookie? What? What am I saying? They're not even cookies. I was just looking at the Gacha poll and we got Macaroon, which is another musical cookie. Interesting. Anyway, Exotic. Love those gems. Sapphire and Emerald are pretty solid gems. You ought to be playing a Pokemon Gen 3 game. Also, I'm a finna crash out left a comment saying, as a young no, I yearn for the mines. I think everyone is. And also, Robert the Rabbit says, my favorite gem is Aventurine. No special reason. Aventurine, I'm not sure if I heard of that gem before, but that does sound pretty unique. Give you shouts for that one. That's a gem that I never even heard of. Also, Mortem left a comment saying, I know you say everything on Kingdom has a purpose, but you're forgetting the most obscure thing being the Great Sugar Boulder. Ooh. The Great Sugar Boulder. Well, don't worry. With the mines, maybe the Great Sugar Boulder can actually be mined. You'll never know. Oh, imagine it's just like, oh, you have to put like a sugar gnome to start mining this. It's going to take 1 whole year to mine it. Such is life. Frill jellyfish? No, that would have more beautiful music. Beautiful music. No, it's Captain Caviar. No, I recognize that anchor anywhere. Even though you just had to show me the ship and that's really all that mattered. But yep, Captain Caviar over the whole 7 seas. All 7 of them. What the plum are the 7 seas? Pacific, the Indian, the Atlantic. It's not even seas, that's oceans. Those count? I don't know if those count. I don't know. It's Caitlin Gacha Moonlight left a comment saying, question of the day, I don't have a favorite mineral / gem. Also, thank you HyperHimes for seeing my design, and thank you for reading my comment. Of course, anytime, because I love reading all of your comments. I love seeing all the art that you all make for me. It genuinely means so much to me that you all make this, like, amazing stuff that I wish I could show off more and more, because, you know, it's blessed. All of it is just amazing. Anyway, back to some more polls. Back to the mines. Dodo Lodos, mister? No, 14. Dodo Lodo left a comment saying, we yearn for the mines. Everyone is yearning for the mines. This has got to be a joke I wish I knew more about. Aguirre also says, as a child, I yearned for the mines. Again, people are yearning for the mines. How many people are yearning for the mines? I understand y'all love Minecraft, but, like, what's going on here? What if this happened before the Minecraft movie, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Lily Willy left a comment saying, oh, same here, just stop caring and eat it. Yeah, just eat the food and you should be fine. As long as it satiates you? I don't even know if that's the right word, but as long as it gives you sustenance, why the club not? And also, Legendary says, help the audacity, but pure vanilla cookie with the deceit trio. Also, question of the day, Emerald because it's my birthstone. Honestly, I feel like it could work as long as you give him the Truthless Recluse costume. Because then it's like the plumbing deceit quartet. Yes. So we'll see what happens if all of them manage to blunderbuss about. Anyway, we're actually kind of nearing the end of the comments in the video, but there's one that I will read from Shafir Agnostikov saying, hey HyperHimes, if you were chosen at the next Wind Archer cookie, as the next Wind Archer because the old one wants to retire, would you change your attire or stay the same? but carry an enchanted bow in there. Probably, like, stay a similar aspect. I probably, like, still have, like, that Wind Archer, like, accent to me. Only just because, like, you know, and by accent, I mean, like, in taste of clothing, or, like, you would see, like, different bristles of leaves on me. But I'd still make myself kind of look like me, just so you could tell that it's me. But I don't know. At least I wouldn't be an entirely green Kiki, but I don't think Wind Archer would really retire, because, you know, I don't think legendary Kikis even age. And if they do, they're like thousands of years old. Practically timeless. Also, Cartoonicus Prime left a comment saying Hyper H is working the railroad all big long day. You know what? I yearn for the mines. We'll put it like that. Also, Leonard Geode says we can finally send children into the mines with us. You don't have to put it like that. You're making that sound like a bad thing. I promise you, it's not bad. It's not bad. I promise you, nothing is bad. It's all paid with a good bedtime and, like, proper lunch breaks. I promise you. Also, Sonic Gamer says, I yearn for the mines, which is the quote from Steve. Of course you did. Pixel Archer Cookie also says, OvenBreak 2 Rebake has an update. I'm pretty sure I did a video on that, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, good luck on that. And also, just from a couple more, Ju670B says, as a child, I yearned for the Cookie Run Kingdom mines. Everyone's yearning for the mines. Everyone has this miner fixation. I think that's the term. I swear, whenever it comes to mining, you always gotta be out. You gotta watch out for those miners, I swear. Cole Netfish says, as a Kiki, I yearn for the mines. Again, everyone's yearning for the mines. I cannot stop a single person from yearning. It's just them. Even SmartLex Bro says, is that a Minecraft movie reference? Yo, this probably would have been a good opportunity for them to get, like, a Steve cookie. Like, to be fair, could you really even, like... I don't think I want to know what Steve's flavor is. And I better not see a single comment say he's lava chicken flavored, because I guarantee you there's going to be one person who says that. I can already promote him from Soulstones. I didn't even get the guaranteed yet. Dog. How? Well, we got one more poll. So, whatever happens to this one, it just don't matter. Oh, so this one is just entirely bad. Great. But we can now get him for free, so check this out. And there he is once again. What, nearly like 3 fire spirits in the video. We only got like 2, but we can also, well, I mean, we pulled one from just totally out of nowhere. We pulled one for the guaranteed. And also we have enough soulstones for another promotion. But I'm pretty sure we can only promote him once still, but still it works out. I'm probably just gonna do like 2 cheeky costume pulls here because, like, you know, while the costume is still active, I may as well give it a quick gander. So, why the pleb not give me a small chance at it? Oh, hey, already? Okay. Sure, why not? I think that's really all the comments for the video that's really available left, because there are some other ones, but, like, not really ones that I can already, like, pay all the attention to, because that would require a lot of reading. Not trying to ignore comments, but, you know, I mean, there's ones that require, like, a lot more detailed analysis. Someone actually leaves, like, comments where it's, like, these whole, like, roleplay scenarios playing out. I'm not even joking. Anyway, we do get an epic. I surprisingly already have that one, but Jubilant Hollyhock. Pretty solid costume for Lilac Cookie. I also love the chill costume that Carrot Cookie has, I have to admit. We'll do another cheeky one, because you never know what we can pull here. And this seems to be like my last opportunity to even try and get this real cool costume. Yeah, it only seems like rare. 3 rares though, not the worst. It also gives me opportunity to get those rainbow shards. I think we'll only just do like one more, because I feel like that'd be a nice way to just top it off. Just because I don't want to have to use all the rainbow cubes that I have, even though it's such a that's such a high level. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Unless are they gonna announce any new costumes? I feel like I feel like I should wait for, like, more details of, like, in the new Eternal Sugar update to come out. Because, like, if there's no new, like, noteworthy costumes, I feel like I can, like, splurge a bit. And by the way, you, can't really... Why is this one not coming soon? Why not? I'm surprised how the, well, I guess maybe it is their gacha, so... I don't know. But I'm surprised how the Fire Spirit Kiki one isn't on here. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. And, that'll be that. So with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. And also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content. And also, I'm getting the hiccups right now, so that's great. So be sure to subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Around YouTube stuff absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly a link to my Ko-fi for just $1 a month. You can see exclusive content that you won't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.